Hello guys, Johnny Boy here. So I finally have reached a way to acquire 1 million troops, and I just wanted to show you guys how my setup is gonna be whenever the Kingdom versus Kingdom starts. This is how I'm gonna have my troops set up. So I've realized that instead of giving out my other account, I think I'm just gonna use it towards my favor and just help me out on the future battles. And this is the reason why I'm using it right now. I'm just gonna be using it pretty much as a meat shield. So I just have a lot of on this. I'm gonna be using on my other account. I also have a Julius that he's pretty strong, but I'm just gonna have him with a bunch of infantry and on this side I'm gonna have Minamoto with a bunch of cavalry, T3 cavalry, and some of the rest of the archers that I have. I just split them up between the two. So this is gonna be we have him as the commander because he's gonna be taking most of the damage, and infantry has high defense, so he's gonna be my commander that's gonna be taking most of the damage. Him and my Julius that I have currently on this account. I also gave him a bunch of T4 and T3 infantries and some cavalries because cavalries have a bunch of health. Also, cavalry, Teutonic Knights. So I gave some of them, and also I gave him infantry because it's again high defense. So he's gonna be also taking most of the damage. And I set up Julius with I set him up with Charles because I've seen that his active skill is really strong. Also, it absorbs a lot of the damage. So him with Julius, I thought would be a good idea to match them together and just put infantry in there. Use infantry towards my favor also with their high defense. So they're gonna be taking most of the damage. So I'm gonna be using Julius on my main account and Julius on my second account as taking most of the damage, while I have my both of my Minamotos taking, and since they're my nuke, they're gonna be doing most of the damage while these two are taking the damage, and these are the troops that are gonna be taking most of the damage. I also have a second nuke team, which is a cavalry, which I set up with Cao, and I gave Cao, I believe I have him with Lohar, since I think that the passive skill of Lohar, the healing power, I think it's a really good one. So I went ahead and set him up with the Teutonic Knights. Also, I decided to add another commander to my team, and it was Boudica with Cleopatra. So I wanted to add her because she's gonna be my support, and it's gonna be because of this skill right here. She's gonna be the one healing up most of my troops when I am in battle, and I try to get it to level 5, but it's really hard to find golden statues for her. So I got it to level 4, which is still pretty strong, being considering that it is. I only skilled up her first skill. So I'm gonna go ahead and set her up. Even though she's a gatherer, I'm gonna have her as a support team with my Boudica, which I have my Boudica with on the talent tree as focused on her nuke power. That way she can get as much rage as she can, to that way she can do my secondary Cleopatra. She can do as much heal as much of my troops as possible. So yeah guys, this is my setup right now. So in total, you can do the math. You know, I have 156,000 archers and all the rest of these troops. And also on my second account, I have them, but I have the same commanders, but they're just T3. I just decided to keep them, using them, and just focus on increasing them, and maybe using towards my favor is just using them while I'm attacking other cities. So if you guys want to keep on watching them and watch my troops in action, just don't forget to subscribe. And I'm still learning as I go, and I've been playing for a while now. So as when I learn some new things, I'm gonna upload it and I'm gonna try and show you guys or whatever. So this is how they're gonna be in action right now. I'm gonna go ahead and have them attack this 25. So the ones I first want to really get is Julius, both of my Julius. That way they can just focus on. That way they can focus and go ahead and start their. They can go ahead and start their own, acquiring their rage. So yeah, guys, I mean, I wanted to really for you to see the healing effect on Boudica, but it didn't get a chance for her to activate her skill. So I'm gonna try again, but just with my troops right now. I have the secondary. These are really, I'm just gonna be using them when I'm attacking other kingdoms, cause I'm just gonna use them because I can control both of them. I just acquired another device that I can have both accounts. I can be using them at the same time. So I'm gonna be using all this. This is gonna be my setup for my troops. And for right now, just to show you guys how I'm focused on just with one troop. I first send the guy that's my commander that's gonna take most of the damage, and then I send my nuker and my support. So since this guy is gonna be the guy that's gonna be taking most of the damage, and Minamoto is gonna be my nuker, and Boudica is gonna be my support. She's gonna be the one healing. So I always try and make sure that the guy that my commander that's gonna take most of the damage is the one attacking first. That way whoever is attacking can focus just on him, so he can be taking most of the damage, while my nukers can do their nuke and do most of the damage to the enemy. And as you can see, Boudica is gonna heal most of my troops. Her secondary is healing some of my troops. So what I want to be able to do that whenever I go into other wars. That way I can have an advantage and just be healing up if I'm far away or something. I'm gonna be using that as my advantage. That's why I want to use her with Cleopatra. That way I can be healing up while I'm away from my kingdom fighting. So yeah, guys, I know that these are my talents right now that I have them set up for my commanders. I try and just for Minamoto, I try to just stop right here at the cavalry speed. This is where I stopped, just because I wanted him to be fast, and then I went towards the nuke where he can get more skill damage and more rage. I'm gonna expand more towards this way, and with my Julius, I did his attack all the way so he can do most of his attack right here and have buffs towards the troops that I'm gonna be going against. And since he's gonna be taking most of the damage, I want to increase the boost of the attack and the defense of the troops that he's gonna be commanding. And for Boudica, I went towards the nuke also because of the rage. I wanted her to do her her active skill as much as she can. That way she can be healing a lot of troops with the secondary commander Cleopatra. But yeah, guys, I don't really mess around with the talents with Pelagius because I just mainly focused with him as a secondary commander, so I haven't really used him like that as a main commander. He just doesn't fit in with my plans of being as a main commander, but he's just right now as a secondary because of his skills. But yeah, guys, this is gonna be my troops right now, and even though I know I could have had a lot more, but I'm almost to 5 full troops, which technically, because of my other account, I technically do have 5 full troops of an army, and I just want to been messing around with the commanders and just trying to figure out stuff that I want to do with my army, and hopefully maybe it shows you guys something, or maybe you learn something of what you're trying to do and go with your army. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna focus on, is just having two nuke commanders, support, which for now I know that there might be some better support commanders, but for now this ones are my best ones, and this is the best combo I could find right now for my commanders. Maybe in the future I might change it up a little bit, but this is gonna be my support, and then this one is gonna be the one taking most of the damage, I guess, the one defending and just holding off the enemy until my nukes just activate their skills. So yeah, guys, comment down below if you guys have any more questions or want me to do a video on something else, or see my actions, my troops doing something. I know that we'll have the killing event is happening soon, so I might do some videos on me going to another alliance and maybe testing out my troops that I have right now, like my whole army. But we just have many. I'm in Alliance 13, and this is my alliance, and we're just friends with a lot of alliances around us, just because we're number one, and I guess nobody really wants to go war with us, and so I can't really just go and start attacking a random alliance, even though sometimes I just go far away, and that's the alliances I usually attack, and I just try and see if they got what it takes for them to help each other out and just push my troops out of their land. So yeah, guys, just comment down below and what you guys want to know about it. And I might do the expedition and attempt it for 70. I'm gonna record that. I just need to do some changes up on my commanders before I attempt it again, and I'm gonna be using some of the new things that I found out, especially about the healing and all that. But I just wanted to also show you guys that these are all the troops I would have had if I would have, because I ended up fighting a lot, when we had to fight and acquire the forts and fight a lot of the flags. That's where I lost a lot of troops, but in total I would have had many T4s and a bunch of T5s, so I don't know how many troops I would have had. So pretty much in general, I think I would have had the full five troops, just full of. But anyways, yeah, that's just something I wanted to show you that might be a future video that I might do. But again, thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll make another video and you guys can watch it. Alright, thanks, bye.